chance to go back home a few days ago. And there was a lady that I met when I was a child. And I heard that she'd been sick down through the years. So I decided that I would go by just to see how she was doing. And when I walked in the door, she was so glad to see me. She looked up and said, "Thank the Lord." And I asked her, "How have you been doing since the last time I saw you?" She said, "My child, I want you to know that I've been sick for a long time. But I had a chance to go to church last Sunday. And I was glad to stand up and give my testimony." She said, "I was so glad to be there. This is all I could think of to say." It's a blessing and a privilege to be in service one more time. It's a blessing and a privilege to be in service one more time. This is what she said. People by thousands would give most anything today if they had a chance to feast at the throne of grace. It's a blessing, oh, to be in service one more time. And here's another thing she said. Over here and over there, trouble and sickness is everywhere. So many can't serve the Lord as they desire. But I'm glad to say this today. Wow! Not by grace we come this far, but we don't realize how blessed we are. It's a blessing, wow, to be in service one more time. She said, "I know it's nothing that I've done, but listen, if justice had been done, so many people would have come short. We wouldn't have this chance we now enjoy." But I'm glad to say that, wow, not by our goodness we have survived, but our God is keeping us alive. It's a blessing, oh, to be in service just one more time. And her voice began to get a little weaker. She said this, "One more time. One more time. Oh, it's a blessing to be in service one more time." The tears began to roll down. She said, "I could have been dead in my grave. Oh, but it made my enemies behave." I heard her say it's a blessing. A blessing. A blessing. A blessing. I'm still clothed in my right mind. The blood is still running warm in my veins. When I looked around this morning, I saw all of my children. I said, "Lord, I thank you for my blessing." It's a blessing to be in service.